Rick, pause just a moment. If you need another day, another week for reflection, take it. Mr. Kent will think none the worse of you.
Indeed, no.
But I've told you, sir, I'm absolutely certain. I know it'll take the law like a duck to water.
Great deal of money must be sacrificed, Rick, if you find yourself in error. And your little property is dwindling fast.
If Mr. Kenge will allow me, sir, I'd like to start work right away.
Aye, we can arrange that, I'm sure, Mr. Carstone.
Will that convince you that I'm in earnest, Cousin Jarndyce?
Very well, Rick, it shall be as you say. Come sign the paper.
Mind you, Mr. Kenge, this is a bad day's work for you.
Indeed, Mr. Richard, how so?
Well, you must have made a pretty penny out of the Jarndyce lawsuit in your time.
Oh, well enough, Mr. Richard. Well enough. Mr. Guppy, be so kind as to witness our signatures, will you?
Now that I mean to study the case myself and bring it to a close, I'm afraid it's going to mean a loss of income for you.
When you have solved the Jarndyce lawsuit, Mr. Richard, I trust I shall be able to bear the loss with equanimity. Thank you, Mr. Guppy. Well, that's all I think, Mr. Jarndyce. Our young friend is now articled to me as he wishes. I trust that you will do well in the law, Mr. Richard, and find it as rewarding as you hope it will be.
Thank you, sir.
You have arranged your accommodation in London?
Oh, yes, I've got a capital set of rooms where I can study all the way through the night and not be disturbed.
Good.
And there's a gymnasium over the road for recreation.
Good, good. Then there seems to be nothing whatsoever to prevent you from concluding Jarndyce and Jarndyce.
Goodbye, Rick.
Goodbye, sir.
Justify my confidence in you and Mr. Kenge's goodness in taking.
I will, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Guppy.
Miss Summerson is well, I trust, Mr. Jarndyce, sir?
Thank you, yes, Mr. Guppy.
Well, so this is entering the law. I'd no idea it was so uncommonly easy.
Easy. I didn't find it so easy, I can tell you. My mother saved a shilling a week for my articles, and I held horses' heads for a copper a time as soon as I was tall enough to reach up to them.
Did you really? I suppose to work in this room.
It's Mr. Kenge's room. Ain't it good enough for you?
It's confoundedly dingy.
Oh, well, of course, if we'd known we got a swell coming, we'd have had it painted. Anything else you want to know?
Yes. Are all these papers in Jarndyce and Jarndyce?
They are. And when you're finished with those, we'll find you some more to go on with.
These will do for a start, thank you.
I'm going out to my dinner now. If anyone should call on something you don't know nothing about, which will be everything, seeing as you don't know nothing yet, you better refer it to Mr. Kenge. I'll be back at 2.
Varmint, you want me to cuff you?
Oh, I ain't done nothing. I don't know nothing. What's going on? What's going on, Constable? What's the matter? What has the boy done?
He won't move on, sir. I've told him to move on 500 times, but he won't. He's as obstinate a young dollop as I know.
I'm always moving on, sir. I've been moving and moving ever since I was born. Where can I possibly move, sir, more than I do?
I brought the boy here, sir, because when I took him into custody, he said he knew you.
Well, it's true in a way, I suppose. I've met the boy a dozen times on his crossing, and I know where he lives.
Oh, I told him I lived at Tom all alone, and he wouldn't believe me.
All right, that'll do. There was a young man in the crowd, sir, said he was acquainted with you. And if I called to make the inquiry, he'd come forward. Oh, here he is.
Oh, Mr. Snagsby, I heard your name mentioned, and I thought it right the thing should be looked into.
Well, I'm much obliged to you, Mr. Guppy.
So you live at Tom all Alone's, do you? That's a nice, innocent place to live, ain't it?
Oh, I can't go and live in no nicer place, sir. Who'd go and let a nice, innocent place to such a regular one as me?
And you're very poor, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm indeed, sir. Very poor in general.
I'll leave you to judge now, gentlemen. I shook these 2 half-crowns out of him only by putting my hand on him.
They're what's left Mr. Snagsby out the sovereign the lady give me.
What lady, Joe?
Oh, she said she was a servant, but she didn't look like no servant I ever seen. And when she took off her gloves, her hand was as white as milk and all sparkling with rings it were.
What'd she look like?
Oh, she wore a thick veil, so I couldn't see her face, but her dress was a servant's.
Well, what did she give you the sovereign for?
For showing her the place where he was buried. The man in the inquest, Mr. Snagsby, as you give the writing to, had died over Crook's shop.
You don't expect anybody to believe this about the lady and the sovereign, do you?
Done as I do, sir. I don't expect anything at all much, but that's the true history of it.
Well, Mr. Snagsby, if I don't lock him up this time, will you engage for his moving on?
No, he won't. Snagsby, are you going to finish your dinner?
My little woman. In a moment, my love. You really must do it, you know, Joe.
I'm every ways agreeable, sir.
Do it, then. Do it. And recollect, you won't get off so easy next time. Catch hold of your money. Now, The sooner you're 5 mile off, the better for all parties.
Oh.
Go on, hook it.
It's no use you coming now. Mr. and Mrs. Chadband are leaving. Who's this?
Oh, Mr. Guppy, my love, from Kenge and Carboy.
Kenge and Carboy?
A strange coincidence, my love.
You know the firm, ma'am?
I was acquainted with the office for years, before I married my present husband.
Before she became the light of my life and adorned the name of Chadband.
Oh. Was you a party in anything, ma'am?
No.
Not a party in anything, ma'am. Was you acquainted with somebody that was?
Well, not exactly that, either.
Not exactly that either. Very good. Pray, ma'am, was it a lady who had some transactions with Kenge and Carboy's office, or was it a gentleman of your acquaintance? Take time, ma'am, take your time. We shall come to it presently. Man or woman, ma'am?
Neither.
Now, child.
You have it at last, sir. Well, sir, it was before your time, most likely judging from your appearance. But I was left in charge of a child named Esther Summerson, who was put out in life by Messieurs Kenge and Carboy.
Miss Summerson?
I call her Esther Summerson. There was no missing of the girl in my day. It was Esther do this and do that, and she was made to do it.
My love, we have partaken in moderation of the comforts provided for us, and we must depart. My friends, do we need refreshment? We do. Why do we need refreshment? Because we are but mortal. We are but of the earth. We are not of the air. Can we fly, my friends? We cannot. Why? Why can we not fly, my friends?
No wings.
Now we must go. I shall see you in my little flock tonight, dear lady.
Good day, Mr. Snagsby. Good day, sir.
Ma'am, would you allow me to call on you one day soon?
Any member of the firm of Kenge and Carboy is welcome. I am at home any day between 2 and 4, and should be happy to see you.
Snagsby, if ever there was a lucky day for me, this is it. First Joe and that woman, and now this.
I wonder who could have been making inquiries about that man. What was his name? Horden. A servant, too.
No, a woman who said she was a servant. I trust Joe to know the difference. There's something out of the common here. Something that beats anything that ever came my way at Kenge and Carboy's. And I mean to ferret it out.
Guardian,
Yes, my dear?
that cab outside. It's been there such a long time. Do you think there's something wrong?
The usual trouble with these London cab horses, I'm afraid. The poor animal is overworked and underfed and refuses to go any further.
Poor thing. There's a woman inside the cab. I wonder what she means to do. It's raining so hard she could hardly go on foot.
God bless my soul.
You know her?
Yes, it's Lady Dedlock.
Your great relation.
Well, no, it's Celesta who is kin to our family, but I met her ladyship from time to time. Send Mary down, my dear, and ask if we can be of service to her.
Shall I order coffee or chocolate, Cousin John?
No, my love, we can send for that later if she consents to come in. Continue with your letter. It's to Richard, I presume.
Only a note, Cousin. Nothing to keep him from his studies.
Good.
Oh, Cousin, he's doing so well. Do you know, yesterday he told me he'd read half through Blackstone and 200 pages in Jarndyce and Jarndyce.
Let's hope this good beginning continues.
You aren't afraid he'll change his mind again? He told me positively he was fixed in the law, and nothing, truly nothing, would divert him from it.
Mary has spoken to her guardian. She's coming in.
I'll order some refreshment.
Do.
Guardian,
Well, Esther?
could I have seen Lady Dedlock somewhere before?
I don't think so, my dear. Why'd you ask?
I know it hardly seems possible, but as she looked from the cab, I suddenly felt as if many years ago I'd known her.
You may have seen a portrait of her in a print shop window. They're often copied.
No, I don't think I have. Lady Dedlock.
This is good of you, Mr. Jarndyce. I've been visiting some friends and not bothering to take the carriage with me. I've been stranded by a wretched cab horse.
Can we send for a conveyance for you?
Thank you, but I've sent a messenger for my carriage. I had no idea you were in London, Mr. Jarndyce.
Nor are you, Lady Dedlock. Is Celesta with you?
He has joined me, yes, but we return to Chesney Wold very soon. That young gentleman of whom you wrote to Celesta, is he satisfactorily settled?
My ward. I hope so. He has taken up the law. Here is my other ward, Miss Ada Clare. Lady Dedlock, my dear.
You will lose the disinterested part of your quixotic character, Mr. Jarndyce, if you only redress the wrongs of beauty like this. And this other young lady?
Now, Miss Summerson really is my ward. I'm responsible to no Lord Chancellor in her case.
What is the name, did you say?
Esther Summerson. Lady Dedlock, my lord.
Has Miss Summerson lost both parents?
Yes.
She's fortunate in her guardian.
I am indeed.
I believe you knew my sister when we were abroad together better than you knew me, Mr. Jarndyce.
Yes, we happen to meet oftener.
We went our several ways. We had little in common even before we agreed to differ. It is to be regretted, I suppose, but it could not be helped.
I think Lady Dedlock's carriage has arrived, Count John.
Then I need trouble you no longer, Mr. Jarndyce. Thank you for the shelter of your house. Good evening, Miss Clare. I wish we could meet oftener, Mr. Jarndyce.
Her ladyship's maid is here, sir.
I brought the carriage for you, milady.
Hortense, why have you come? My message was for Rosa.
I am your maid, milady. The message was for the attendant.
The message was plain enough, and you've chosen to ignore it. Very well, you may walk back. The shoes I gave you were strong enough. Forgive me, Mr. Jarndyce. I fear my maid's ridiculous.
I will not be obliged to her. If I'm to walk, I will walk back barefoot.
How did the boy say this woman was dressed?
In a veil and a bonnet and a plain dress like a servant's. Only from what he said, it seemed he had his doubts that she really was a servant.
And she asked him to show her the place where this man Horden was buried.
And gave him a sovereign for doing it. Oh, bless my soul. Oh, dear me. I had no idea anybody else was here.
Don't mind this gentleman. It's only Mr. Bucket.
Oh, is it indeed?
I wanted him to hear this story because I've half a mind for a reason to know the rest of it. Bucket, what do you say to this?
I think the shortest way, sir, would be for Mr. Snagsby to go down with me to Tom All-Alone's and point this boy out. Then we can bring him here. I can do it without Mr. Snagsby, of course, but this is the shortest way.
Mr. Bucket is a detective officer, Snagsby.
Oh, is he indeed?
Now, don't you be afraid of hurting the boy, sir. You won't do that. We'll only ask him a question or two, and he'll be paid for his trouble and sent away again.
Oh, very well, Mr. Bucket, if that's the case, but it all seems a little...
Look, sir, I don't mind confiding in you, sir. As far as I can understand it, there seems to be some doubt as to whether this dead person wasn't entitled to a little property, and whether this female hasn't been up to some games respecting it.
Oh, dear.
Now, what you want, sir, is that every person should have his rights according to justice. That's what you want.
Is it? Oh, yes, to be sure.
On account of which, and to oblige a good customer, you mean to go down with me in confidence to Tom All-Alone's, and to keep the whole thing quiet forever after, and never mention it to no one. That's about your intentions, if I understand you.
Oh, yes, you're quite right. Oh, yes.
And here's your hat, sir. And if you're ready, I am. What time do you expect the other party was talking on?
At 9 o'clock precisely, Mr. Inspector.
We'll be here, sir, at 9 on the stroke.
Yes, sir.
Hey, take care, Tony. With your feet, then. Nearly had me over. Like a light thing, confound you. Well, the old curmudgeon might have given us a candle. Wait a minute while I strike a match. Here's a candle. There. Now you can see the room. Well, it's not exactly cheerful, is it? Oh. You know, if you were to inquire of me, Guppy, I'd say it had the fever in it. Oh, Tony, you heard Crook say he cleaned it down with soft soap and soda since his lodger died.
I'd rather not have any room that somebody went and died in.
It was only suicide, Tony. That's not like murder. Besides, everyone's got to die somewhere.
Yes, but why does he have to go and do it in my room? He wouldn't like it if I'd gone and died in his room, I dare say.
Have you another place to go? That's the question.
Well, you know I haven't.
Have you a job or the price of a meal in your pocket?
Rub it in, Guppy, don't rub it in.
All right, Tony, I'm offering you those things for the sake of our old friendship, the fact that we was once in the law together, and in return for a little work for me.
It's about this Miss Summerson, is it?
Joblin. Not that name, if you please. There are codes in the human heart. Say her.
All right. You're soft on her.
Melting, Joblin, melting. I never knew I could be hit so hard.
And she's rejected your addresses, so now you want to insinuate yourself.
There's a mystery about her, Tony, that I'll swear to. And I think I'm on the trail of something startling. First, a few months ago, when I went down to the country to, well, I'm not saying where, I was struck by her likeness to a portrait of, well, I'm not saying who. At first, I couldn't put my finger on who it put me in mind of. Then that new young swell that's come into the office, he's let fall a thing or two without knowing it. Oh, yes. And what do you think I've just discovered? Well, what? Quite by chance, I have met the woman who brought her up as a child. And she told me her name. I've got to say it, Tony, though there are chords in the human heart. Her name ain't Summerson. It's Auden.
Oh, so it's Auden. Tain't a better name than Summerson.
Tony, that's the name of the man that died in this room.
Oh, him.
And Joe, the crossing sweeper, says a veiled woman dressed like a servant has been making inquiries as to where he was buried.
You know, I shouldn't think that this Miss Summerson is
Auden.
She's going to thank you for discovering she's connected with a suicide and a servant.
Ah. Well, it's my theory, Tony, that that woman was no servant. Now, supposing I was to discover her connections was I, and she had wealth and property coming her way, don't you think she might look on me softly, Tony? Don't you think she might?
Well, she might. You never know. Women is curious creatures, Guppy.
Oh, I never seen her like for beauty. She struck a chord in my heart the moment I laid eyes on her.
Yes, so you said as we was coming along. But what's all this got to do with me coming to live here?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, Tony, look. Crook, the man who lives in the shop below, he was in this room when they found Auden dead. Now, there were no papers discovered, but it's my belief he took 'em. Get 'em for me, Tony, get 'em. How? He lives for gin and opium and he can't read. It'll be easy.
What do I get for it?
Free board and lodging and free drink whenever you need it.
You won't stint on the spirits, will you, Guppy? Well, I mean, this is a confoundedly depressing place.
Public house is over the way. Call for whatever you need. Is it a deal, Tony?
Guppy, my trump? Your fist.
Joblin, my boy. Here it is.
Where are you taking me to, sir? I ain't done nothing. I just kept moving on. There's precious few places to move on to, but they don't keep moving them on further.
We're there, Joe. Just step inside.
In you go, Joe, in you go. That's the way.
There she is, sir.
Who?
The lady. The lady will come and spoke to me.
And how do you know that to be the lady?
I know the well, and the bonnet, and the gown, and the figure.
I'll be quite sure of what you say, Joe. Look again.
Looking as hard as ever I can look, sir, it's her, I tell you.
What about those rings you spoke of?
Yeah, there was a sparkling all over here. Not rings like that. Nor hand like that, neither.
What was the difference, Joe?
It was whiter than that, sir, and a deal smaller.
Do you recollect the lady's voice?
Oh, I think I does. I know if this lady would speak.
Was it this voice? Or a voice like this?
Not a bit.
Then what you say was the lady for?
It's her and it ain't her, sir. It ain't her hand, nor yet her rings, nor yet her voice. But the things is the same, and it's her right what she was, and she give me a sovereign and knocked it.
Well, we haven't got much good out of you, have we? However, here's 5 shillings. Mind how you spend it and don't get yourself into trouble.
Shall I walk back with the boy, sir? He's been a good deal frightened by all these happenings.
Well, it would be kind of you, Mr. Snagsby.
Well, come along, Joe. Good night, Mr. Inspector of the Detective.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, Mademoiselle Hortense. I'll give you no further trouble about this little wager.
Thank you, monsieur. And you will also do me the kindness to remember that her ladyship has dismissed me, and I'm not at present placed.
Certainly, certainly.
A word from Mr. Tulkinghorn is so powerful.
It shall not be wanting. Good night, mademoiselle.
Receive the assurance of my devoted gratitude, dear sir. Good night.
Well, Bucket?
No doubt of it, sir. It was some other female with this one's dress on. A female of quality, it seems, sir.
Yes.
Was that what you expected, sir?
Yes. Bucket.
Sir?
Your inquiries about this man Horden, have they been at all successful?
Well, I'm moving in it, sir. Though it's pretty slow work on the whole.
I can be patient.
But I'll tell you what I have discovered. He was one time in the army. He was Captain Horden, sir.
Was he indeed? Then perhaps an army associate.
That was the line I took, sir, and I've run one to earth. Calls himself Mr. George. He has a shooting gallery and gymnasium in the neighbourhood of Leicester Square.
Has he anything to tell us, Bucket?
Yes, sir, I think he has. But the pity of it is I couldn't get it out of him. I tried him an hour and end.
Is he affluent?
Oh, no, sir. Quite the contrary. Very poor, I'd say.
And he's doubtless in debt. And when people are in debt, pressure can always be brought to bear on them. I'll see him myself. Have you his address?
And a few other particulars which might interest you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Bucket.
Mr. Tulkinghorn, sir.
Yeah?
Might I ask, sir, with all respect, what your interest is in this matter?
The honor of a great family, which is as dear to me as my own.
I understand, sir. Well, good night, you, sir.
Good night, Mr. Inspector.
Keep your guard up, Mr. Carstone, or I shall be through you there, I can see.
You're too good for me, George. That's the truth of it.
You could be as good as I am, sir, if you only put your mind to it. But you don't, sir.
Well, perhaps there are other things on it.
A lady, sir?
Partly. Mainly, I think this business of living. What was it like in the army, George?
Oh, it's all right for someone like me, sir. I'm one of the roughs. But you don't want to think about it.
Well, here's a strange procession.
Oh, it's come to see me. Here, see you next week, Mr. Carstone.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm a bit unsettled. I'll let you know, George. Day, Phil.
Hey, sir.
Give them tuppence, Judy, and tell them to wait. They're expensive for what they've done, but it can't be helped. Ah, Mr. George, my dear friend. Surprised to see me, I dare say.
Very. I could have come to see you as usual.
Ah, but I have business with you, Mr. George. Important business. So this is your establishment. Delightful place. You never find anything goes off accidental, do you, Mr. George?
No, never. I got the money ready. Bring it here, Phil.
Judy, the receipt for Mr. George. Does your workman have to carry that gun, Mr. George?
Take yourself further off, Phil. You're frightening Mr. Smallweed.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear friend. That was young Mr. Carstone that went out just now, wasn't it?
Yes, he's a pupil of mine.
Yeah, I thought I knew him. He's in the hands of one of my friends in the city.
I'm sorry to hear it. Well, here's your interest. And the devil of a job I had to scrape it up.
The receipt for Mr. George, Judy. So things are no better for you then, Mr. George?
No.
No prospect of paying off the principal?
Huh, devil a bit.
It was a bad day for you when you took over that debt for Captain Horden, Mr. George.
He was my friend. I did it to save him from being arrested.
Yes. Talking of the captain, Mr. George, Judy, shake me up a little. I was applied to yesterday about the captain, Mr. George.
Oh? By whom?
A lawyer, a very famous one. What do you think he wants?
I've no idea.
A fragment in Captain Horden's writing.
Oh?
No, he don't want to keep it. He just wants to see it and compare it with some writing in his possession.
Why?
Oh, well, now, my dear friend, you must realise these things are confidential. Now, with your connection with the captain, you must have something to suit the purpose. In his hand, an IOU, letter, anything.
Something in his hand I may have, yes. But I won't show it to him.
Why not, my dear friend? The captain's dead. Can't do him no harm.
I know lawyers. Though he can't harm Horden with it, he wants it for the arming of some other poor soul, I'll warrant. I wouldn't give as much as make a cartridge to him.
He might give you something handsome that would help your debt, Mr. George.
I've carried this debt for years. I can go on carrying it.
Yes, but what if your creditors should become impatient, Mr. George? Judy, fetch the bearers. We're going home.
You mean you'll bring them down on me? You'll screw and torture me between you until I do what you want?
I mean, you should think the proposition over, Mr. George. Oh, carefully, be careful. Think it over, Mr. George. Think it over.
What is it, Gov? Is it trouble? Yes, Phil. Yes. I'm afraid it is.
Well, if that's your opinion of me, sir, all I can say is I think it most unreasonable.
Unreasonable? Richard.
Oh, you take his part, of course. It's turned you all against me.
Rick, is there a single one of your propositions to which I haven't listened with the utmost patience and consideration?
Then why so much you oppose me in this? If I make a mistake, is that any reason why I should be penalized for it?
Rick, sit down quietly and listen to me. Are you aware how little time your other chosen professions have lost?
Oh, I know you think I've begun ill, sir. I have, I admit. But the army's a really sensible profession. Once I've purchased my commission, I shall have my pay. I shall be able to save money. Look, cousin, supposing I contracted £200 of debt in 6 months out of the army, and no debts at all in 6 months in the army, I shall have saved £400 a year. Or £2,000 in 5 years, which is a considerable sum. I can pay off my debts.
Oh, Richard, are you in debt?
Oh, dear trifle, I shall pay it off in no time. I still say, Cousin John, that there's no need to suggest that Ada and I should break our engagement simply because I've changed my mind. You are hard on me, sir. Harder than I could have thought possible.
My dear boy, I'm harder with myself when I do anything which gives you pain. But if you insist on leaving the law, then it's best that you should be free. Best for Ada, Rick, best for you.
Why is it best, sir? It wasn't so when we brought our hearts to you. You didn't say so then.
I've had experience since.
You mean of me, sir?
Well, yes, of both of you. I most affectionately advise, I most earnestly entreat that you part as you came here. Leave all else to truth, to time, to steadfastness. If you do otherwise, you will do wrong. You will have made me do wrong in bringing you together.
Well, Ada? You don't have to obey him, you know.
After what Cousin John has said, I think no other choice is left to us.
You agree with him?
I don't mean to hurt you, Richard, or to have you think that I shall change. I'm not changeable, Richard, and I know you're very fond of me, and I don't think you'll fall in love with anyone else.
Ada.
You may trust in me, Richard. I'll always think of you most affectionately, and often talk of you with Esther. Perhaps you'll sometimes think of me a little. So now, we are cousins again. For the time, perhaps. And I pray for a blessing on my dearest cousin, wherever he goes.
Well, I hope you're satisfied, sir. You've done what you wanted.
Rick, don't go in anger.
It seems to matter nothing to you, sir, that when this lawsuit's settled, I shall have plenty. No, you must see me grub for money now.
Rick, don't depend on the lawsuit, I beg of you.
I shall come back to say goodbye, sir. After that, I won't trouble you again until I return from my cousin Ada. Look after her, Esther. Don't let her forget me. Ask her to have confidence in me. Though my cousin Jarndyce has none.
Don't cry, my dearest.
Don't cry.
Ada, my love, I never meant to make you unhappy. I did it for the best.
I know, Cousin John, I know. It isn't your fault. Oh, how I wish I'd never heard of Jarndyce and Jarndyce.
Oh, my love, you are very far from the first who has said that.
evening, Tony.
Curse you, Guppy! Can't you give a man warning when you're coming in? Aren't doors there to knock on?
Well, I said I'd come at 10.
Is the best part of that gone? I'd better send across the way for another.
What's the matter, Tony? You seem uncommonly down.
Down? I've been down ever since you introduced me here. It's this confounded suicidal room, that's what it is. You know, Guppy, I can see the man who died here. All the time. Sometimes he's lying on that bed. Sometimes he's peeping at me from under that table there. And sometimes when I can't stand it any longer and I go outside for a breath of air, oh, damn me if he ain't waiting for me on the landing.
Now, look, Tony, the sooner you get me what I want, the sooner you can get out of here. How far have you got with Crook?
I know he's got the papers.
Tony, are you sure?
Yes. He says he got them from this room, said he took them from the dead man's portmanteau.
What sort of papers?
Letters, he said. And the name Horden is on them.
How did he know it was Horden? He can't read.
Chalked it up on the wall. Asked me what it meant. That's how I knew he got them.
Tony, did you get a glimpse of those letters?
No, only the outside. He keeps them always with him under that hairy cap of his. Oh, he takes them out and chuckles over them from time to time like a mad thing.
Would you say the writing on them was a man's or a woman's?
No, it's a woman's. And 10 to 1, it's a lady's. It slopes a good deal, and the end of the letter ends long and hasty.
Tony, we've got to get those letters.
Guppy, we've got them. Tony! Oh, we shall have them by tomorrow night. He's handing them over. I've got to go down to his shop at 12 and tell him what the... Look, you better stay here. I've got to tell him what they're worth and how much he can get for them. He says it's his birthday or something, so he'll have drunk himself blind by that time.
I'll tell you what, Tony, first thing we'll do, we'll make another packet, like the real one. Then if he asks to see the real one while it's in my possession, you show him the dummy.
Yes, but suppose he sees the difference. Which with that biting screw of an eye of his is 500 times more likely than not.
Well, we'll face it out. I mean, they don't belong to him. They never did. You know that. You put them into my possession. A legal friend of yours for security. Why, Tony, how you look? You don't doubt William Guppy. You don't suspect no harm?
Oh, no. No. But there are two things that I'm not satisfied about. In the first place, it's not made clear to me how all this is likely to be profitable after all.
You are asked to leave that to the honour of your friend. Besides, it's being calculated to serve that friend in those chords of the human art, which there's no need to call into agonising vibration on the present occasion. Your friend is no fool, and you wish to say secondly?
It is far from a pleasant thing to be plotting about a dead man in the room he died in. Especially when you happen to live in it.
Well, I mean, Tony, as to dead men, there have been dead men in most rooms.
Yes, I know there have. But in most rooms, you leave them alone, and they leave you alone. We'll be prompt tomorrow, won't you, Guppy?
I'll be here at 11, and I'll bring a bottle over for old Crook.
William. What?
Oh, all right. I'll send one over for you on my way out.
Can't you feel it, Guppy? Can't you feel the horror of this room as you stand here? Aren't there eyes and limbs blinking, shaking themselves at you from the corners of it?
Well, don't think of it. I mean, you'll be out of here tomorrow with money in your pocket. Money to go wherever you want. Think of that instead.
Curse Jarndyce and Jarndyce!
Rick, has it now come that you must knock at my door?
I said I'd come back to say goodbye, sir, and I have. You said some hard things to me last time we met. I tried to put them out of my mind.
But you've not forgiven me yet for saying them. Must we part like this, Rick, with anger between us?
The quarrel was not of my making, sir. Thank you for your many past kindnesses.
Richard, try to understand how Cousin John feels.
Oh, I know how he feels. He's made his feelings toward me particularly plain. All I ask of you is, don't let him change your feelings toward me.
Oh, Richard.
Do you need money, Rick? You've very little left.
I need nothing for myself, sir. But necessity obliges me to ask one favor of you.
Name it.
Come in, George. This is Mr. George, sir.
Your servant, sir. Your servant, miss.
He owns a shooting gallery and gymnasium which I used to frequent. I owe him £5, which, to my regret, I cannot at present pay. If you would settle this for me, sir. I don't want George to be the loser by it.
Willingly.
Thank you, sir.
Will you extend your confidence so that Ada can come downstairs and say goodbye to me?
Oh, Richard, don't speak to Cousin John like that. How can you forget how good he's always been to us?
It's the recollection of that which has brought me here today. I shall always try to remember your past kindnesses, sir, not your present injuries. Goodbye, Cousin John.
I'm sorry you were a witness to this, Mr. George. It must have been painful for you. My ward accuses me of being unjust to him. Perhaps I have been. I don't know.
Begging your pardon, sir, and admitting that it's no affair of mine, from what Mr. Richard let fall about you during the fencing lessons. Before this quarrel came up, this is. I don't think you could have been. Oh, thank you, sir. £5. That's right, sir. I would have waited for it if I could have afforded to, but things are a little tight just now, sir.
Have you many pupils, Mr. George?
Oh, they vary in number, sir, but mostly they're a small lot to live by.
What sort of people come to practice at your gallery?
All sorts, sir. Natives and foreigners. I've had French women afore now come and show themselves dabs at pistol shooting, sir. And mad people out of number. They'll go anywhere with the doors stand open.
People don't come with grudges and schemes of finishing off their practice with live targets, I hope.
No, not much of that, sir, though it has happened. Mostly they come for skill or idleness. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Mr. Jarndyce, sir, would you be above giving me a word of advice if I was to ask you for it?
If it's possible for me to advise you, I'd do it gladly. Come and sit down. What is it?
Well, sir, this shooting gallery and gymnasium of mine is burdened with a debt. Now, I won't be boasting if I tell you that the debt was none of mine, for I've been as reckless as the best, or worst, when I was young.
I find that difficult to believe, Mr. George.
No, it's true, sir. I was a very bad son to my mother.
How so?
I broke her heart by running away to join the army. She was, and I believe still is, a retainer in a great house, and she wanted me to be the same. But nothing would suit me but I must go and enlist. I'd give a good few years of my life to take back the hurt I did her. Oh, but this isn't getting on with my story, sir, and I ask your pardon.
You were saying about a debt, Mr. George.
Well, sir, this debt I paid was to save my captain, who'd been kind to me, from prison. And somehow or other, I'd never been able to clear myself of it. Now, this wouldn't worry me much, having got used to bearing it all these years, if an ex-artillery friend of mine hadn't gone surety for me when I borrowed the money. He's got a wife and a growing family, and he just can't afford to pay it.
Is there some chance he may be called upon to do so?
Not till a little while ago, I'd have said no, sir. I've always paid the interest regularly, and the creditors have never bothered me about the principal.
But suddenly they have.
Well, it's not quite so simple as that, sir. One day, one young Mr. Carstone who'd been taking his fencing lesson, the man I pay my interest to paid me a visit. He came on behalf of a lawyer, he said. And this lawyer wanted from me a scrap of paper bearing my dead captain's handwriting.
Which you refused to give, I conclude, Mr. George. Otherwise, you'd have no problem.
You're right, sir, I did. Not knowing what mischief he might want it for. This morning, sir, I got this. Demanding the money in full, or the surety be taken up.
We'll see. And you wish to ask me what you should do?
Oh, you've got it in one, sir.
I think your duty is plain, Mr. George. The friend you saved is dead. The friend who helped you to save him is alive. He must be your first consideration. You must give this lawyer what he wants.
Oh, I thought you'd say that, sir. It's my own feeling, too. Only guessing this lawyer only wanted this scrap of paper for the arming of some other poor soul.
Well, that must not deter you, Mr. George. Let's hope he is prevented.
I'll prevent him myself, sir, if I could think how. I'm mightily obliged to you, Mr. Jarndyce. You've taken the load off my mind. I'll take the paper to him tonight. And, oh, I beg your pardon, miss. Did I hurt you?
No, not at all.
This is Mr. George, Esther, Richard's fencing master. My ward, Miss Summerson, Mr. George.
Good morning, Mr. George.
Oh, well, good morning, miss. What did you say your name was, miss?
Summerson. Esther Summerson.
Summerson?
Do you know the name, Mr. George?
No, miss. To my knowledge, I never heard it before in my life. I thought I'd seen you somewhere.
I don't think so. I remember faces very well.
So do I. What could have got into me, I wonder? Well, I must be going. Good day, and thank you, Mr. Jarndyce, sir. Good day to you, Miss Summerson.
Mr. George.
A good man, that, Esther, an honest man. But what brings you back so soon? Was Miss Flite not at home?
Yes, she's waiting for me in a cab outside. I came back to ask your help. We are going to a house where there are 3 little children. They are orphaned and destitute. Guardian, will you come with us?
Where is this, Esther?
Near Miss Flite. She told me of it. Their father was a debt collector, and the children are shunned because of it. Oh, Guardian, the eldest is only 13.
We'll go at once, my dear, and see what we can do for them.
Shall I call Ada?
No. Richard's just left her. Let's leave her alone for a while. Come, my love. These children's wants may be pressing.
Neckett's children, sir. 2 pairs up, if you please. Door right, opposite the stairs.
We're locked in. Mrs. Blinder's got the key. Oh, my dear. You see, Miss Summerson, just as I told you, no fire and the weather's so cold. Don't be frightened. We've come to help you. Who's locked you up like this?
Charlie. His sister, Miss Summerson. Her name is Charlotte. The father always called her Charlie.
And where is Charlie now?
She's out of washing. I know her, Mr. Jarndyce. So good, so industrious.
Is something wrong, sir? Tom, you haven't been naughty, have you? He's so good as a rule, sir. I can always leave him safely.
Sit down, my child. There's nothing wrong. We've only come to help you. Is it possible that this child works for the rest? Merciful God that such things should happen. How old are you, Charlie?
Over 13, sir?
Oh, what a great age. What a great age, Charlie.
And Tom is 9, and Emma's 6 months.
Do you live here alone with these 2 babies?
Yes, sir, since Father died.
And how do you live, Charlie?
I go out to work, miss. I'm out of washing today.
God help you, Charlie. You're not tall enough to reach the tub.
In Pattens I am, sir. I've got a high pair as belonged to Mother.
When did your mother die, Charlie?
Just after Emma was born. And Father said I was to be as good a mother to her as I could, and I tried. I go out to work just as often as I can, because of the sixpences and shillings.
And do you always lock the babies up when you go out?
Oh, yes, to keep 'em safe, miss, don't you see? Tom ain't afraid of being locked up, are you, Tom?
No.
And when it comes on dark, the lamps are lighted in the yard below. They show up here quite bright. Almost quite bright, don't they, Tom?
Yes, Charlie, almost quite bright.
And he's as good as gold, miss. When Emma's tired, he puts her to bed. And when he's tired, he goes to bed himself. And when I come home and lights the candle and has a bit of supper, he sits up again and has it with me. Don't you, Tom?
Oh, yes, Charlie, I do. Mrs. Blinder, tell you what says true. Isn't it, Mrs. Blinder?
I'm their landlady, sir. But I hope you don't think I'm ever hard on them. It's not much to forgive them the rent, because who could take it from them?
The time may come when you will find that it was much. For as much as you did it to the least of these, his children. Can this child possibly continue alone?
Well, I think she might, sir. She's as handy as it's possible to be. Bless you. The way she tended them 2 children when our mother died, it was the talk of the yard. Oh, and it was wonderful to see her when her father was took ill. Mrs. Blinder, he says to me, last words he spoke, lying there he was. Mrs. Blinder, whatever my calling may have been, I see an angel sitting in this room last night alongside of my child. And I trust her to our Father.
He had no other calling.
No, sir. He was nothing but a follower. And on that account, well, he wasn't much liked round here. Most of the people being in debt, you understand.
Have the people round here been unkind to the children?
Well, not as kind as they might have been if their father's calling had been different. Same with Charlotte. Some people wouldn't employ her because she was a follower's child. And there was them that did employ her that cast it up at her, or paid her less, or put upon her more. But she was patienter than the others would have been, and clever too. And willing up to the full mark of her strength and over. So, speaking generally, sir, I'd say not so bad, but might be better.
I see.
You won't mind if I don't stay any longer, sir? I've got to look after my shop. Give Charlie the key when you leave, so she can lock up again.
Guardian, can't something be done for them?
Something shall be done, Esther, never fear. Charlie, my child, your lot shall be lightened. Keep in good heart, my dear, and wait for better news.
Thank you. I expect a judgment shortly, and shall confer legacies. So many people to remember. Little Charlie, Mr. Woodcourt. You remember him, Miss Summerson, such a good young man now on the high seas, and left some splendid flowers for someone when he went away. Oh, and the person who every week leaves a packet of shillings. So very acceptable.
Can we drive you to your home, Miss Bleak?
I thank you, Mr. Jarndyce. I must go to the court. I have a feeling the Lord Chancellor will mention my case today. I must be there. If I'm not in my seat, he would miss me. Oh, yes, he would miss me.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Oh, thank you, miss. Would you do it to Tom as well, please, miss?
Would you like it, Tom?
If you please, miss. See, we've not been kissed by anyone since Mother died.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh, he was a nice gentleman, wasn't he, Tom? He said we could look for better news. He wouldn't be going to part us, would he, Charlie? He wouldn't take me and them away from you. No, I wouldn't let him, Tom. Don't you be afraid. We'll stay together. Gotta go back to work now, Tom. Oh, here. You don't mind being locked up again, do you? No, I don't mind, Charlie. So long as we won't never be parted.
Come in. Yes?
I think you sent me this, sir.
Oh, yes. I'm acting for Mr. Smallweed in this affair. Have you brought the money?
No, sir.
Then we must proceed against the person who gave the surety. Well, what are you waiting for?
Mr. Smallweed did say as how there was some writing you wanted, sir. I brought it with me. It's a letter of instructions in Captain Orden's handwriting. The last he ever sent me. Will that make a difference, sir?
Difference?
Mr. Smallweed did say as how you might come down with something handsome, sir. Oh, I don't want money for it. But if I could be sure my friend was safe.
Look, Mr. George, if that's your name, I make the terms, not you. You said some pretty hard things about my profession to Mr. Smallweed, so I understand. Now you come whining to me.
No, sir.
I repeat, whining. Now you can make up your mind while I speak to you, but this is final. You can take this letter away with you or leave it here as you choose. If you leave it here, I can replace the matter of your debt upon its old footing. I can even go so far as to give you an undertaking that your friend will not be proceeded against until your own means are exhausted to the uttermost.
So you won't free him from it? This is just something handsome.
It's all I'm prepared to offer. You can take it or leave it.
I see. So you're going to play cat and mouse with me in the manner of lawyers.
Have you decided?
I can't refuse what you offer, sir, for the sake of my friend. For this I will say. I'm glad I'll never have the chance of setting spurs to my horse and riding at you in a fair field. For you go down, sir. And I advise you not to come near my shooting gallery, or you might find yourself mistaken for one of the targets.
You heard him threaten me, Mr. Bucket.
I did, sir. A violent character there. I'll keep an eye on him.
What did you come for, Mr. Inspector?
I thought you might be interested to know, sir, that Nemo's room over Crook's shop's been taken.
Taken? By whom?
An out-at-elbows young gentleman, who in spite of that seems remarkably free with his gin to his landlord. There's a friend of his from Kenton Carboy keeps a coming and going.
Kenton Carboy? What name?
A young man of the name of Guppy.
The young man of the name of Guppy, my lady.
You are, of course, the person who has written me so many letters.
Several, your ladyship, several. Before your ladyship condescended to favour me with an answer.
And could you not take the same means of rendering a conversation unnecessary? You've been strangely importunate. If what you have to say does not concern me, And I don't see how it can. You will allow me to cut you short with but little ceremony. Say what you have to say, if you please.
Well, being in the law, your ladyship, as I told you in my first letter, I've learned the habit of not committing myself in writing, which is why I didn't mention before that I belong to the firm of Kenj & Carboy, which may not be altogether unknown to you in connection with the Jarndyce and Jarndyce lawsuit. Well, what I've come about's nothing to do with Jarndyce and Jarndyce. Oh, no, if it had been, I'd have gone straight to your ladyship's solicitor, Mr. Tulkinghorn, whom I have the honour to be acquainted with.
You had better sit down.
Oh, thank you, your ladyship, yes. Yes, well, then with your ladyship's permission, I will now enter upon my business. To begin with, I'm not aware whether you did ever happen to hear of or to see a young lady by the name of Miss Esther Summerson.
I saw a young lady of that name for the first time not long ago.
Did it strike your ladyship she was like anyone?
No.
Oh. I think your ladyship can hardly remember Miss Summerson's face.
I remember the young lady very well. What has this to do with me?
I do assure you, your ladyship, that having Miss Summerson's image imprinted upon my art, which I mention in confidence, I found, when I had the honour of going over your ladyship's country mansion at Chesney Wold, whilst on a visit to the country, such a resemblance between Miss Esther Summerson and your ladyship's own portrait has nearly bowled me over. And now that I have the honour of beholding your ladyship near, why, it's really more surprising than I thought.
What has your taste for likenesses to do with me?
Well, you see, your ladyship, there's a mystery about Miss Summerson's birth and bringing up, and it was my idea. If I could prove her to be well related, or connected with some distant branch of your ladyship's own family, why, I might lay a sort of a claim on her to look with an eye of more decided favour upon my proposals than she has exactly done as yet. In fact, as yet, she hasn't favoured them at all. I make myself clear, your ladyship.
Perfectly.
Yes. Well, by a most singular circumstance, I have encountered the person who lived as a servant in the house of the lady what brought Miss Summerson up. That lady's name was a Miss Barbary. Did your ladyship ever happen to hear of a Miss Barbary?
I don't know. I think so, yes.
Was a Miss Barbary in any way connected with your ladyship's family? Not in any way connected. Oh, not to your knowledge, perhaps, but might be, eh? Very good. Now, this Miss Barbary, I shan't keep your ladyship a moment longer. This Miss Barbary seems to be an extraordinary close for a female, females being in general somewhat given to conversation. But she did let fall on one occasion to my witness that this young lady's name was not Miss Esther Summerson, but Miss Esther Horden.
Horden?
Your ladyship's acquainted with the name of Horden?
I have heard it before.
A name of a branch of your ladyship's family, perhaps?
No.
No? Pity.
Is there much more of this?
Oh, I'm coming on the last point now, your ladyship, so far as I've got it up. Now, your ladyship must know, if that is by any chance you don't happen to know it already, that there was found dead in the house of a man called Crook in Chancery Court, a law writer in great distress. Now, that law writer's name, your ladyship, was Horden.
What is that to me?
Ah, your ladyship, now that is the question. You see, a very queer thing happened after this man's death. A lady started up, a disguised lady who went to look for his grave. She hired a crossing sweeper boy to show her the way. Now, if your ladyship should wish this boy produced, I can lay my hand on him at any time.
The boy is nothing to me. I have no wish to see him.
Oh, I do assure you, your ladyship, it's a very queer start indeed. I think you'd be interested. And if you was to hear him talk of the rings that sparkled on her fingers when she took her gloves off, I think you'd find it quite romantic.
Still, I ask you, what is this to me?
Your ladyship, I conclude with that. You see, it was thought that the man Horden left no papers, but he did. A bundle of letters was taken and secreted. Now, tonight, at 12 o'clock, these letters come into my possession.
So?
Well, if your ladyship should think there's enough in this chain of circumstance put together, the likeness of Miss Summerson to your ladyship, her being brought up by a Miss Barbary, her real name being Horden, and your ladyship knowing both these names very well, I say if there's enough here to give your ladyship, why, a family interest in the case. I could bring these letters along, and we could go through them for the first time together. Oh, there is one thing I ought to mention.
Well?
Well, your ladyship, I've told you my object, yes. But I might add that I should be placed in a very disagreeable situation if any complaint were made to my employers. This has been without prejudice.
I shall not speak of
then I may bring the letters.
If you choose.
If I choose? Upon my word and honour, your ladyship, you're not very encouraging.
You may bring them if you please.
At what time may I call?
We call it any time.
Oh, thank you, your ladyship. Yes. Well, I'll bid you good night. How much longer do we have to wait?
5 minutes, that's all.
Couldn't you go down before?
Crook said 12, and I don't want to upset him. Oh, why were you so late in coming?
I had to go the long way round. You know, I had the queerest feeling I was being followed. Oh, look. What's the matter with the atmosphere in here tonight? I can hardly breathe. And there's an horrible smell about.
It's cooking, I expect. They're grilling chops over at the Soul's Arms.
Chops?
Yeah.
Well, not to put too fine a point on it, I don't know as how those chops was any too fresh when they were shown the gridiron. Is there a chimney on fire as well or something?
Chimney?
There's an hateful sort of soot about. Look here on my sleeve. And here on the table. Confounded, it won't blow off it. Why, it smears. It's like black fat. Let's open a window, for goodness sake, and get some air. Ugh, not much better over here. You know, there's something about this place that sickens me. I can't hardly breathe.
You ought to live here.
Oh!
What's the matter now?
Hey, look, what the devil's this? Here, look, all over my hands. There's an horrible sort of oil running down the walls. What have you been pouring out the window?
Look, nothing, I swear it, since the day I come here.
Well, look. Look. Here. And here. Running down the walls into a filthy pool. Oh, Tony, get me some water, for goodness sake, or I'll cut my hand off. Look, Tony, you've got to go down there. I can't stay in this horrible place a minute longer.
It's time.
Be as quick as you can, for goodness sake. Here.
Crook? Crook?
Guppy, there's something wrong.
I can't make him hear. The burning smell's there, and the soot's there, and the oil's there. And he's not there. Look, Guppy, you've got to come with me, else I'm not going.
Yeah.
Crook? Are you there, Crook? You go first, Guppy.
What?
You got the candle.
What's that?
It's his cat. It flew at me just now. I think it's gone mad.
Cat. Why, something burning here. That's what we could smell. Hey, where does he sit? Perhaps we can get the letters without him.
That's his chair over there. Hey, bring the candle nearer, Guppy. Yes, there, see? That's his coat and his cap on the back of the chair, just like I left him. Here, look there.
What?
Look, there's that bit of red cord that was tied round the letters. He threw it away just before he started turning them over. Look, down there.
Hey, there's something charred here. Oh, it's a bundle of rags.
Tony! God save us, it's Crook. He's dead.
Oh. But don't be frightened, Joe. It's only me, Mr. Snagsby.
You ain't got no one with you, the policeman or the lady?
No one, Joe. I just came to see if all was well with you.
Nothing ain't well with me anymore. I'm a-going away.
Going away, Joe? Well, where will you go?
Anywhere to get away from being questioned all the time by lawyers and policemen and being moved on all the time. I ain't knowed a peaceful moment since that wild lady come to see me. And now Crook is dead, it'll be worse. They'll be coming round and asking of me questions. I know they will.
But you had nothing to do with his death, Joe.
I know I hadn't. I ain't had nothing to do with nothing, but that don't stop them trying to make me life a misery. I wish I'd never seed that sovereign, that I do. They've been watching of me and a driving of me from the time I don't get up to the time I don't go to bed. You won't let on Mr. Snagsby that I've gone?
No, Joe, no. The inspector must find out for himself if he's interested.
Would you be so good, sir, as to open that door and see if anybody's outside?
The coast is clear, Joe. Where will you make for?
I'm taking the Jeavons road, sir. Some of the chaps who's come here say there's a living to be made along it and I can live on very little.
Here, take this.
No, sir.
No, it's only half a crown. And the business can afford it. I wish I could do more for you.
You've been good to me, Mr. Snagsby, sir. I'm thankful. You ain't questioned me and moved me on like others has. Do you think, Mr. Snagsby, sir, if I goes on looking hard enough, I'll find a place where nobody won't always be harrying of me?
I'm sure you will, Joe. I pray you do. Go now while it's clear. Keep a good heart, Joe, and God go with you.
He ain't an inspector, is he, sir?
No, Joe. Just a guide and a friend.
Oh, she would go along with me, sir. What I could do with him. Goodbye, sir, and thank you.
Goodbye, Joe.
Guardian, what is it? Cousin John, I know that letter's from Richard. If anything's wrong, won't you tell me?
Later, when my feelings are more composed.
Is he ill? Cousin John, I obeyed you in giving him up because you said it would be best for us. But Richard is still dear to me. If he's ill or in want, you must tell me.
He appears to be well, and his affairs no worse than they generally are. No, my love, the letter contains an alteration in his feelings towards me. He thinks, God forgive him, that I wish him to forget the Jarndyce lawsuit for my own interests.
Oh, Guardian, he can't say that.
He says it all too plainly. Perhaps in his mind he feels he has grounds for his suspicion. I am a suitor in Jarndyce and Jarndyce.
May I read the letter, cousin?
I wish I had never seen it.
Does he speak of me in it?
With all the love at his command. Towards you, at least, his feelings are unchanged.
Oh, Guardian, don't grieve. How can Richard be so blind?
What is there in money, Esther, to blight the minds of men and turn their hearts to stone? I only tried to save him from unhappiness.
See him, Guardian. Ask him to come here. Let him hear you answer his accusations.
What use would my denials be against his conviction?
Well, let me write to him then. Let me ask him to see you.
Do as you wish, my love. I'd give a year of my life to have Rick look at me as he once did.
He will again.
Perhaps. But I forget my other duties in this. Did you prepare the attic room, my love, for our visitor, as I asked you?
Yes, Guardian, but why the attic room? It's so small.
It's a small visitor, it will do.
Is it Miss Flight?
No.
Why are you being so mysterious about her, Guardian? When is she arriving?
I fancy that may be her now. Suppose you go to her room, my love, and wait for her.
Very well.
And Esther, she has had little love and care in her short life. Will you give them to her if you can?
Always, Guardian, for your dear sake. Come in.
If you please, miss, I'm Charlie.
Why, so you are. Oh, Charlie, I'm so pleased to see you.
If you please, miss, I'm to be your maid and come to live here.
To live here?
If you please, miss,
I'm a little present to you with Mr. Jarndyce's love.
Oh, Charlie. Come and sit down. And tell me, where are your little brother and sister?
Oh, miss, it's all so wonderful. Tom's at school, if you please, and they're learning so good. And Emma, she's with Mrs. Blinder, being took care of. And me, well, I'd have been here sooner, miss. Only Mr. Jarndyce thought that Tom and Emma and me had better get used to parting, us being so small. And Tom and Emma and me is to see each other once a month, miss. And I'm so happy and thankful, miss. And I'll try to be such a good maid.
Charlie, dear, never forget who did all this.
No, miss, I won't. No, Tom won't neither. Nor yet Emma. It was all you, miss.
Oh, no, Charlie, I knew nothing of it. It was Mr. Jarndyce, Charlie.
Yes, but it was all done for love of you, miss, that you might be my mistress. If you please, miss, I'm a little present to you with Mr. Jarndyce's love. And it was all done for love of you. Tom and Emma and me was to be sure to remember it. Don't cry, miss.
I can't help it, Charlie.
No, miss. Neither can I.
Oh, Charlie.
You know very well, sir, I should never have come here if Esther hadn't begged me to. But having come, I see no reason why I should withdraw anything I said in my letter.
Richard, how can you have known Cousin John for so long and believe him to be anything but honourable? I think this lawsuit must have twisted you.
Very well, then. If I've the misfortune to be under that influence, so has he. If it's twisted me, it may have twisted him a little. He says it taints everybody. You've heard him say so 50 times. Why should he escape?
Tell me one thing, Rick. What makes you suspect me? What cause have I given you?
For one thing, sir, your manner towards the lawsuit.
Oh, Cousin John has always kept himself apart from it, Richard.
I know he has. That's my point. It was wise, wasn't it, sir, to preserve that outward indifference? It caused other parties to become more lax about their interests.
Oh, Rick.
Can you recall how many times you tried to persuade me to put it out of my mind?
Many times. I don't deny it. Is that your only reason, Rick?
No, sir, that's the least of them. For another, under one of the wills in dispute, I take much more than you do.
That is so.
My cousin Ada also benefits. Put together, our fortunes would be handsome. Can you deny that?
No.
Isn't it curious, then, cousin, if you are as indifferent as you pretend to be, that the moment Ada and I fall in love, you must take steps to separate us?
For your own good and hers.
Or for the good of Mr. Jarndyce in Jarndyce and Jarndyce.
Oh, Rick, let's finish this. Say what you have to say and be done.
I wish to do nothing underhand, sir. So I'll tell you my intentions. Now that I'm of age and no longer under your guardianship, I've withdrawn my part of the case from Kenge and Carboy. It was impossible that they could serve my interest as well as yours. I have engaged another solicitor.
But, Richard, how will you pay him? All your money was spent to buy your commission.
I've made my arrangements. And as soon as you are free of Cousin John as well, I'll take charge of yours. So you see, sir, I tell you honorably that we're at issue. And it is better that we should be at issue openly than covertly.
You mean you have become my enemy?
I mean our roads are not the same. And knowing what I do of you now, it's best that we should never meet again.
Richard. Richard, wait. Richard. Richard, don't go on with this, please. Don't cause unhappiness between us.
Do I mean less to you than he does?
No. No.
If you had to choose between us, would you choose him?
You know I couldn't. But why must there be a choice? Can't we be as we were before?
No. I've chosen my road. I'll tread it to the end. Ada, if I ever asked you to throw in your lot with me when you come of age, would you do it?
Leave here. Leave Cousin John.
Yes, it's only a few months now before you are free of his guardianship. I need you, Ada. I'm alone. I need your help and love.
Would it mean so much to you if I came?
Everything in the world.
If ever you should ask me, Richard, I'll come.
Tony, I was only inquiring in a friendly way if you've yet thought over the many advantages of your continuing to live in this place.
This place?
Yes.
Live here? I would not spend another day, let alone another night in it for any consideration you could offer me.
But did you mean it, though, Tony?
Mean it? Do I look as if I mean it? Well, I feel as if I do, I know that. Oh, of all the nightmarish places. People dying in my room, old gentlemen taking fire and blowing up with a bang downstairs. No, thank you, not for any consideration.
Then this place being empty and you're being able to discover whether or not those letters was really burned. That don't weigh with you at all?
No, it don't. Talking that calm way of a fella's living here. You come and live here yourself.
Do I understand you, Tony? You give the whole thing up?
You never spoke a truer word. I do.
In spite of, if I may remind you, Tony, your promise to help your friend in his quest for his loved one.
Chords of the human heart, I know. Well, let me tell you, Guppy, there are chords in the human mind. And mine at the moment are vibrating something cruel.
Tony?
And you can tell, Miss Summerson, or whoever it is, that the letters was burned.
Yeah, but...
We saw the ashes.
But Tony,
and as far as Tony Jobling is concerned, her birth can remain a mystery. And his friend, Mr. William Guppy, can win her on his own charms. If he's got any.
Milady, who's that? Oh, Thomas, what are you doing here?
I've been waiting to speak with you, milady.
You were dismissed for impertinence and insolence, Hortense. There is no more to be said.
Mr. Tulkinghorn seems to think there is. He's been asking me questions about your ladyship's visit to London, alone, about a certain dress. I would not say a word to harm you. My poverty did not compel me. If your ladyship will help me in my distress, I will tell him nothing of the person who waits to see you and who came to see you before.
Very well, milady.
Milady? Oh, is it you, Mrs. Ransford?
Are you not well, milady?
Yes, momentary unpleasantness, that's all. Is Sir Leicester in his room?
In his study, milady. I waited to tell you there's a young gentleman of the name of Guppy waiting to see you. I told him it was late, but he insisted that...
That's all right, Mrs. Ransford. I'll see him in here.
I must ask your ladyship's pardon. I've called at an inconvenient time.
I told you you could call at any time.
Oh, your ladyship's very affable.
You may sit down.
Well, I don't know if it's worthwhile my sitting down and detaining your ladyship for... Well, I'm very sorry to have to tell your ladyship I haven't got the letters.
Have you come merely to say so?
Merely to say so? Well, the fact of the matter is, your ladyship, there was a sort of a fire. And the person that I was to have had the letters of, well, he came to a sudden end
and the letters were destroyed with the person?
It seems so, your ladyship. I was first on the spot and all I could find was a heap of ashes.
I see. Is that all you've come to say to me?
That's all, your ladyship. Apart from offering you my humble apologies. As I explained to your ladyship, I was activated by an affair of the art.
You have already given me your reasons. Perhaps if I might offer you some compensation.
Oh, I do assure you, your ladyship, I was not activated by any motive of that sort. No. Your ladyship, I'm so very sorry. After troubling your ladyship with such a long story that the letters should be totally destroyed.
You are sure of that?
Yes, your ladyship. I wish I wasn't. Well, I'll bid you good night. Your ladyship. Yes.
Thank God.
He called on her before, monsieur. But this time he was admitted at once, though the hour was late.
Yes, I think I know his reason. Thank you, mademoiselle. I am obliged to you. Don't trouble yourself to come to me further, mademoiselle. I have all the information I need.
Mr. Tulkinghorn, you will remember I'm still in want of a situation.
I have not forgotten, mademoiselle.
Looks as if that young woman's going to become a bit of a troll, sir. Vindictive sort of body. Got a real spite against the lady.
Yes, I shan't admit her again. Make sure, too, Bucket, that she keeps away from the boy Joe.
Well, that's what I looked in to see you about, sir. The boy Joe's missing.
Missing?
Slipped away from Tom Allalone's a couple of days ago. It's my guess he's been moved on so often. This time he's really gone and done it.
And find him, Bucket. Get him back.
I thought you'd say that, sir.
That boy has a tongue and it will wag. I want him where we can always lay hands upon him.
I'll be after him, sir. And don't you worry, I'll find him. There ain't a nook or cranny in England where he can hide from Bucket.
Gordon! What are you doing out here, boy, in a night like this? Are you ill?
I see the light, sir. I thought you might give me a bite to eat. I didn't mean no harm, sir. I only tapped you. I'll be moving on again, sir, as soon as I can.
Gordon, he is ill.
Yes. Can you walk, boy, with my help?
I think so, sir. I'll try. It's my breath, sir. I keep losing of it.
Here, to get some brandy. And tell Charlie to bring a blanket.
Yes.
Just 1 or 2 steps more. Now. That's it. How long have you been out there?
I don't know, sir. Not very long, I think. I was on the road a little while ago, and I see the light.
Drink this, man. Oh, boy. What's your name?
Joe, sir.
Joe what?
Just Joe, sir, that's all.
Frozen, Gordon. Give me that blanket, Charlie. There. Do you feel better now?
No. I'm being frozen and burnt up. And froze all over again in so many times in an hour. My head's all sleepy and going mad like. And my bones isn't so much bones as pain.
The boy's plain in a fever. Charlie, there's a bed in the loft room over the stable. Run and get it ready and tell one of the stablemen to come here.
Yes.
Don't worry, Joe. We'll soon have you warm and comfortable.
Thank you, sir.
Where have you come from, sir?
London. No, I'm going somewhere.
Where?
I don't know, sir. Just moving on.
Have you nowhere to go? Nowhere in the world?
No, sir. I just lives where I can.
You wanted me, sir?
Yes, Jim. This boy is ill and in need of care. A bed is being prepared in the loft room for him. Will you take him there?
Very good, sir. We'll just put the blanket round your shoulders, old chap. It'll keep you a bit drier. It's a wet night outside. We'll soon have you there. Don't you worry.
Can you manage him, Jim?
Easy, sir. He's no weight at all, poor fellow.
Shall I ask cook to get some broth for him, cousin?
Yes, do, my love.
Charlie, will you bring my cloak and bonnet?
You shouldn't go out, my love. It's a dreadful night. The servants will look after you.
My cloak is thick, Guardian. I must see that he's comfortable.
Very well, my love. Oh, God, that these things should happen.
How is he, Jim?
He's no worse, miss. He was talking quite a bit just now. Oh, I think he's comfortable. Anything else I can do, miss?
No, thank you, Jem. I brought you some broth, Joe. Do you think you could take it if we help you? What is it?
I won't go no more to the burying ground. I ain't a-going there, I tell you.
What are you saying, Joe? What's the matter, Joe?
I know what she's come for.
Who?
That lady there. She's come to get me to go along with her to the burying ground again. I won't go there. I don't like the sound of it. She might go bury me.
Who can he be talking of? I don't know, miss. This is my lady, Joe. She's my mistress.
You sure? She looks like the other one to me. It ain't the bonnet, nor yet it ain't the gown, but she looks like to me like the other one.
What other one?
If you ain't her, you ain't the foreigner. Is there three of you, then?
You're tired and ill, Joe. Take some of this, and then you'll feel better. Come along. How long is it since you left London?
9 a week, I think.
Have you slept by the roadside every night?
But most nights I have. Last night, or was it the night before, a family near here took me in.
Where was that?
A cottage with a brick kiln.
A brick kiln?
They would have kept me longer, but they was poor themselves. And their little baby was ill, and then I started to get ill too.
How long did you stay with them, Joe?
A day. Was it 2? And then my head come over bad, and I could hardly walk, and then I see the light and tapped on the window.
Charlie, go back to the house. Go back, miss, but can't I stay and help you? Do as I tell you, Charlie. Go back and wait for me in my room. Oh, miss, come. You must obey me, Charlie. Very well, miss.
Thank you, miss. I'll be going now.
Going? Don't you want to stay and get better?
Would you let me, miss? You mean you won't be a chivying and a driving of me to be off?
You can stay here until you're well again.
Don't seem true, Noah.
Who's been driving you on and on like this?
There's been such a lot of them, miss. There was policemen and inspectors, and then there was a lawyer what they took me to. It wasn't so bad before the lady come and give me the sovereign. But since then it's been move on and keep her going. As if I could keep her going more than I do.
No one will drive you from here, Joe. Mr. Jarndyce never drove anyone from his door.
What name did you say, miss?
Jarndyce. Do you know it?
Never heard it before. And what would your name be, miss?
Esther Summerson.
Never heard that neither. You wouldn't think the worst of me, miss. I think I could sleep a bit now.
Yes. I'll cover you over.
This feels soft, miss. What is it?
Straw.
Like horses, Lion?
Yes.
I never knowed that horses were so comfortable.
Oh, Joe.
You don't think they comfort me here, do you, miss?
No, nobody will come here. You're quite safe here. I'll leave a drink by your side.
Road. And I never told nobody. Only Mr. Snagsby, what was good to me. But that inspector finds everybody out. And I did move on. I kept it going as long as I was able to.
Don't be frightened, Joe. No one will come for you here. No one will harm you. Lie back. Go to sleep.
Thank you, miss, for not moving off me on.
Good night, Joe.
Good night, miss.
I made up the fire, miss. It must be that cold. Let me take your wet things. Now stay where you are, Charlie. Don't come too near me. Whatever is it? Have I done something wrong? Are you angry with me? No, Charlie, no. But That boy, Joe, has been staying with that family down by the brick kiln. There's malignant fever there. I think he has it.
Oh, Miss, there's been a touching of it. Oh, Miss, and you sent me away.
I may not get it, Charlie. I won't know yet for a little while. Charlie, will you keep the others away from me? Tell them I'm nursing Joe. Make any excuse. Will you do that for me, Charlie?
But, Miss, they ought to know.
Well, if I am ill, they must know, of course, but I don't want to endanger them. Or you, my little Charlie. So you must keep away from me, too.
No, Miss, I won't do it. If you make me do it, I'll run away. That's what I will.
Charlie.
It's shameful, that's what it is, trying to send me away when I love you so much.
Charlie, I'm not trying to send you
away.
away.
Yes, you are, Mrs. Goodale.
Charlie!
There. There, now, I've done it, haven't I? You've got to keep me by you now.
Oh, Charlie, you shouldn't have done that. But I love you for it.
If you get it, Miss, I'll nurse you day and night, I swear I will. I never catch nothing myself, I'm that strong.
Go to bed now, Charlie. There may be nothing to be frightened of. I may not get it at all. Now remember what I told you about the others. Good night, Charlie.
Oh, Miss.
Good night.
Good night, Miss.
Charlie, control yourself. I can't understand a word you say. Tell me plainly what's the matter.
Sir, I know you should have been told earlier, but Miss Esther made me promise not to when it first happened.
When what first happened?
She's so ill. So dreadfully ill. Ill? With fever, Miss. The boy brought it with him.
God in heaven.
No, Miss, please, you're not to go up.
Charlie, I must.
She made me promise to stop you for fear you should get it. It'll make her worse, Miss, if you go.
How long she had it, Charlie?
3 days, Miss. Started just after the boy ran away.
Ran away? I thought he was still here.
Sister pretended that he was so that you should think she was a nursing of him. Oh, Miss, I'll nurse her so good. I won't let her die. I promise I won't.
Oh, Charlie. Charlie.
Esther, my love, why didn't you tell me? Oh, God, why did I bring that boy into my house?
You couldn't have turned him out to die, Guardian. Don't cry for me. I shall be better soon. Give me your hand, please. Let me hold your hand.
Esther. Esther. Can't you see me?
No, Guardian. I can't see you. I'm blind.